Welcome to our OUSD waste sorting training. While we try our best to create less waste, it's important to sort the waste we do produce to help reduce climate change and our environmental impact with every toss. Let's work together to sort right. To do this, it's important to think before we toss to ensure items get placed into the correct bin. Let's get started. Let's talk about recycling. You can put milk cartons, juice boxes, cereal bowls, plastic bottles, clean foil, and cans into this container. You can also toss paper and cardboard here. Just make sure it's not laminated. Recycled items need to be empty and clean. Liquids and food can destroy a whole load of recyclables, so make sure these items are as clean as possible. If you cannot clean it out, best to place it in the landfill bin.
What happens next? Our recyclables are placed into the school recycling hauling bin. That is then taken to a sorting facility and shipped off to make new goods like backpacks, new plastic bottles, cans, and even jeans that you might be wearing. When we don't recycle properly, we need to use more raw resources to make new products, which results in more carbon emissions from mining, manufacturing, and transportation. And now compost. All food scraps, including meat, bones, fruit peels, and cores, belong in the compost bin. Remember to toss napkins here as well. Lunch trays and boats typically get stacked at the end of the sorting station. Some middle and high schools might not stack them. If so, they go directly into the compost bin.
Make sure you remove plastic wrappers, plastic utensils, and condiment packages from leftover food before placing it in the compost bin. What happens next? The compostable waste heads to a composting facility where over time and with a bit of science, it becomes compost that helps grow new plants, trees, and food. If food ends up in the landfill, it decays and creates methane gas. This gas gets trapped in the atmosphere, causing the Earth's temperature to rise.
And now for landfill. This bin is only for items that can't be recycled or composted. Plastic items like utensils, straws, plastic wrap, snack and sandwich bags, beverage and fruit pouches, and condiment packets all go to the landfill bin. Recyclable items that cannot be cleaned out in time, like a partially eaten yogurt cup, also go to the landfill bin. School supplies such as used pens, pencils, and erasers go to the landfill as well. Remember, if you can squish the plastic in your hand, it belongs in the trash. If you're really unsure of where an item goes and you don't have time to check or ask, it's best to toss it in the landfill bin. What happens next? All the landfill items we collect in the school gets taken to a landfill. So all of the material and resources used to make these items are now gone forever and cannot be repurposed. In addition, these items take thousands of years to decompose and contribute to many environmental problems, including global warming. By sorting properly, we can help reduce how much stuff we send to the landfills.
Let's talk about contamination. That's when the wrong thing goes in the compost or recycling bin. For example, plastic in the compost bin is contamination. Food and plastic wrappers in the recycling bin is also contamination. If these bins are too contaminated, our custodians are trained to place them in the landfill hauling bin. Our bins have signs to let you know where an item goes, but if you're still not sure, ask a teacher, custodian, staff, classmate, or scan the QR code on the bin signs. Make the right choice and help fight climate change by sorting waste properly, in your classroom, cafeteria, outside school, and at home. Thank you for doing your part in our community.